I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim. As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond. Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms. All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
Guys, it's Hayden, aka DMR Bear here, and I am bringing you the next episode of Skyrim. And if you guys watched the last episode, you'll know this is exactly where we started off last time. I know it's pretty loud, so I'm gonna go literally anywhere else. Basically, if you didn't watch, Dawnguard glitched out, and I'm going to need to basically get the shout that makes you basically jump forward. And until I get that, I won't be able to do it. So I'm just not going to do it right now. I'm going to do the Civil War main storyline. And then after that, I'm going to do the Throat of the Mountain stuff, the very first part of it, to get that shout. And then I'm going to go do Dawnguard and then finish the game. So basically, all you have to do, not go down there, go to Miscellaneous and join the Stormcloaks. All the way up in... Gonna be going to Windhelm. That also means after I start this, I'm going to have to go to Winterhold and sell a bunch of stuff. So I'll do that right after we start this mission.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around. And what would you have me do? Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Ah, yes. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. A fair point. Well, you've come to the right place then. Speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past. And you fight for me with honor and integrity. We'll welcome you into our ranks.
Honor and integrity while being the leader of the Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood.
Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. But first, tell me, why's a Red Guard want to fight for Skyrim? Fair enough, but are you willing to die for your home? All right, but before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you. That's what I like to hear, so long as you can back up those words with steel. I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway. It's where men have tested their metal for ages. There's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you. Only the ones I'm not sure about. This will prove your abilities, but more importantly, it will prove your commitment. We'll see about that, won't we?
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you
Alright, so now we gotta go to Serpentine Island. So we will go to Snowvale Sanctum. And I'll just travel north. But right before that, I will go to Whiterun and sell everything I have. So I'll see you guys back towards the island. Alright, we have finally made it to the island. Let's go ahead and get what we need to get got. Hoping I can just sneak attack one so I don't have to actually deal with it. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Easy peasy. Cool. Once a day, those under the sign of the serpent can use a ranged, paralyzing poison on opponents. That sounds nice, but I'm not going to do it. And let's now go back to Windhelm.
Tell me again why we're wasting time and dwindling resources chasing a legend. We don't even know it exists.
The Jarls are upset. They don't all support you.
Damn the Jarls.
They demand the moot.
And damn the moot! We should risk letting those milk drinkers put Toryg's woman on the throne? She'll hand Skyrim over to the elves on a silver plate.
All the more reason, then. The crown would legitimize your claim.
A crown doesn't make a king.
No, but this one.
If it even exists.
It exists. And it will be the symbol of the righteousness of our cause. Think about it. The jagged crown. It heralds back to a time before Jarls and moots. Back to the time when the king was a king because his enemies fell before him, and his people rose because they loved him. Skyrim needs that king. You will be that king, Ulfric. You must be.
You're certain you found it?
When have I ever been false with you?
Fine. I'll send the Unblooded here with you. Fancy a crawl through a moldering dungeon to see if you can't stir up Galmar's jagged crown.
It will be there. You'll see. You're alive. I owe Ulfric a drink. I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again. I misjudged you. You're definitely Stormcloak material. It's time we made this official. You ready to take the oath? Not at all. That was as much a test of your abilities as it was your resolve. I wasn't sure your heart was in it, but you've proven me wrong, and I respect that. Now, if we're done being sentimental, it's time for you to take the oath. Before you're one of us, you must swear fealty to Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, future High King of Skyrim. You must also pledge unswerving loyalty to your fellow Stormcloaks, to Skyrim, and to her people. You can stick a sword through an Imperial any day you want, but that doesn't make you a Stormcloak. We're not just fighting Imperials. We're fighting to restore Skyrim to her glory and give her the king she deserves. That's the spirit. By swearing this oath, you become one of us, a hero of the people, a true son of Skyrim, a Stormcloak. Repeat after me. I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim. As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond. Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms. All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim. Now you're one of us, which means you get to tag along on a little trip with me. Oh, and here. You're a Stormcloak now. You ought to look the part. I have found the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. Can you believe it? Well, I'm almost certain. We're headed to Corvinjun. But if old King Borgus is indeed buried there, we're bound to run into trouble of some kind. Your fellow Stormcloaks are already assembling outside the tomb. I'll meet you there as soon as I'm finished up here. Have you not heard that ancient verse? Maw unleashing rays of snow, of dragons from the blue brought down, births the walking winter's woe, the High King in his jagged crown. Going way back to King Harald's time, or even before, the High King always wore the jagged crown. It was the symbol of his might and power. The crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons, and it is said to contain a portion of the power of every king who has worn it. True or not, who would dare deny Ulfric's claim when the legendary jagged crown sits upon his brow? Ulfric can tell you more than most anyone. He was studying to be a Greybeard himself back before the Great War. It's true. The location of the crown was lost with King Borgus after the Great Hunt killed him while he was off on his damned Alessian campaigns. But legend holds, his body was secretly returned to Skyrim and buried with the crown, its exact whereabouts lost in the following Wars of Succession. Through sources that shall remain nameless, I've tracked down what I believe to be the final resting place of King Borgus, Corvinjun. If the crown exists, it will be there. Aye, the Great Hunt killed old King Borgus. Gods only know with what profane arts those elves cursed his remains. Curses notwithstanding, the tombs of kings are always full of traps to ward off grave robbers, are they not? But nothing a band of Stormcloaks can't handle, I assure you. Reasons. Since when does a man need a reason to protect his family, to defend his homeland? It's the damn Outlanders and Empire that need the reasons. Not this Empire. The world's better without it. Certainly Skyrim is. I fought in the Imperial Army in the war against the Dominion. I bled and spilled blood for the Empire. And for what? The Empire to bend its knee before those evil elf bastards? Signing a treaty meant to kill the heart of the Empire itself? To deny Talos? No. I will have no part of any such empire. And I will gladly gut anyone who says otherwise. Enough talk. There's much...
Alright, let's put on... Not that button. Let's put on the Stormcloak. All this stuff. Am I really going back to, like, all the fur gauntlets and stuff? Yeah, I'm about to lose a lot of armor. I guess it doesn't really matter at this stage. So I think it was this. Hide helmet, all that. Can I keep that? That's the only thing I'm gonna keep because it has the bow damage. Let's see.
Get yourself kitted out.
So yeah, that's what I look like.
Welcome to the fight, brother.
Alright. Let's go put all this stuff in our home in the tower. Should be right here in Winterhold, and then I will head off to, I guess, Lorius's farm again, and just go east. So I'll see you guys probably right outside that tomb. Alright, and we are here.
Hail, ill-filled.
Hail, Galmar.
What's the Legion doing here? Damn Imperial spies! Well, should be fun for us at least. They don't seem to know we're here yet. Ready to spill some Imperial blood for Skyrim? That's what I like to hear. Who's there? Bring back that crowd. That's exactly what we want to do. Follow me.
Alright, now that we got that taken care of. Yeah, these guys aren't gonna be anything. Get away from my horse. Oop, I shot my horse.
Another one.
Buddy, I'm sorry. Go in there now and take care of some business.
That's the way I like it. Short and bloody. They never knew what hit them. But do not...
Oh, I thought he was done. I'm just gonna take care of him before his signal even goes. Yep. Go get him, guys.
Greta, Engar, stay and guard the entrance. We don't want any Imperial reinforcements taking us by surprise. The rest of you lot are with me.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I missed. I missed again. Done.
That's the end
Let's
of
go.
that.
I don't know. Where are we going? Alright, I'll go. Or is that it? Are we done? Yeah, I'm just gonna go on.
I don't like the look of these. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side.
But there isn't any other.
Stay here and watch your back. Not so sure. Oh, then perhaps we should take a moment to look around a little, eh? You there,
done.
Unblooded. See if you can find another way through. We'll charge in to help as soon as we hear fighting.
Huh?
Don't give them a chance to warn the others.
I'm going to level up real quick. Nope. Alright. We are once again maxed out on archery damage. I know we did that last episode as well, but seeing as it didn't count in last episode.
Careful, boys. There's bound to be more up ahead.
I saw one to the left. Looks like just like every tomb, there's also going to be joggers.
No, and I'm not sure I'm better off for it now neither.
Steady. A few dusty bone walkers aren't going to stop us any more than the Imperials could. We are not leaving until we get what we came for. Now let's keep moving.
I'm gonna go ahead and reset my bow. And kill it. For Sparta!
A hall of stories. We must be getting close now.
Oh, I've heard of this. They say these walls show the history of the ancients.
We get another claw!
Who knows what secrets we'd uncover?
That looks like some kind of claw from a statue. I wonder what it's used for.
No gold on any of them. Alright, let's see what this claw does. Wolf, moth, dragon.
Good job. All right, keep the guard up. Tell him we'll find out here.
Charge!
Come on, boy. Let's spread out and see what we got. Unblooded.
We're gonna go there.
Do best. See if you can find somewhere to get that gate open.
Consider it done.
Keep looking, unblooded. There's got to be some way to get that thing open.
Thought it would be up, yeah, there it is.
That's done it. All right, boys, let's get moving. We've got more. Let's hope
Easy
that's the
peasy.
last of them. Come on, let's see what's down
Charge.
this way.
Dun 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 dun. Can I attack? Dun 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 dun. Easy.
All right, get the crown off that brawler.
Is that mine now? Normally I'll take that, but I really don't
Round
need
as
it.
quick as you can. Tell Ulrich he owes me a drink. We'll stick around here for a while and see if we can find anything else useful.
Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, I don't want to deal with that. Alright, let's get the new dragon shout and let's continue.
Soon enough, we will march on Solitude. And on that day, the heroes of Sovngarde will march with us, and the Empire will fall to its knees in fear. Damn him. That old bear was right. Did you run into any trouble? Damn it. What were they doing there? Imperial spies are everywhere. Never forget that. I trust you gave them a thrashing. Now then, I'm glad you're here. I have a message I need delivered to the Jarl of Whiterun. Deliver this axe to Balgroth the Greater. Yes, an axe. How long have you been in Skyrim? Give the man my axe. If he keeps it, I will bide my time. If he returns it to you, it means war. Keep your wits about you. The Jarl of Whiterun is known for his temper.
Dun 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 dun. Alright, time to go to Whiterun.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Did he now? The man is persistent, I'll give him that. I suppose it's time I give him an answer. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun?
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man. Or march his
One of the new
stormcloaks up
servants?
to the gates.
Remember that I like
He'll
my
do
meat
no
rare.
such thing. A dagger in the back is all you could expect.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm so angry I can hardly
I'm
stand
not
it.
the High King.
Father
But
promised
neither
me
am I
new
a
dress
boy.
days
If
ago.
Ulfric
Now
wants
where
to
is it?
challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I
But I
suspect
don't want
he'll
to be
prefer to
patient.
send
I
his
wanna dress right
storm
now.
cloaks
Father promised.
to do it for him.
All you ever do
True.
is complain
He's
about
already
the
proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his
I'm going
armies.
to tell Father you said
Then might I
that.
urge you to
He'll take
consider
your hat
General
for sure.
Tullius's request. I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly then to accept the white gold concordat?
This again. That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold!
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
So about this axe. You can return this axe to our friend. The esteemed Jarl of Windhelm has my answer. Make sure he gets it. Proventus, bring me my pen. And the good parchment.
Are we writing a letter, Lord?
Yes, to General Tullius. I need to make a few things clear before I accept these legionnaires of yours.
Alright, let's see if we can give him his greatsword now, too.
What is it that you need? Now, if you don't
I guess you
mind,
can't, huh?
I've got a city to keep.
Alright, let's run back to Ulfric.
The Empire's ravenous hunger for Skyrim's silver makes them fierce. But rest assured, we'll win the Reach and wrest it from their greedy paws. Then I was wrong about him. You're right, Galmar.
He's expecting word
I'm
from
in
Whiterun.
A joke. Whiterun is only a means to an end. Is any man ever ready to give the order that will mean the deaths of men? You're certain we're ready? Whiterun.
Speak with Ulfric. He's expecting word from Whiterun.
And those walls around Whiterun are old, but they still stand. I'm sure you could do it too. All right. This is it. Send the word. A new day is dawning, and the sun rises over Whiterun. So it begins. Make haste to our camp in Whiterun. I want you on the front lines. I have a feeling about you. Your place is on that battlefield. I need you there. Fight well or die well. Talos be with you.
We make haste for the Battle of Whiterun.
This is it, men! They say that our cause is false, and that we are nothing more than thieves, thugs, and murderers. But no! We are farmers! We are craftsmen! We are sons and daughters of shopkeepers, maidservants, and soldiers! We are the sons and daughters of Skyrim! And we have come this far because our cause is true! Because we fight as one! And because our hearts are bursting with anger! What we do here today, we do for our country! For all the true lords of Skyrim! Whiterun's walls are tall, but they are old and crumbling, like the Empire whose legion lines them. They've barricades to block us, but we'll tear through them, and the Imperials behind them! Our objective is the drawbridge. If we can find a way to drop it, the city will be ours! Everyone on me! Let's show these Imperial milk drinkers what true Nords look like!
Huzzah! We run! And I'm gonna, as soon as the battles actually start, I'm gonna turn off my mic. And we are just going to enjoy the battle. They do need to be a little faster though. Dun 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 dun.
getting out of here. We're routed! Be careful.
Thanks.
Damned if I let this rabble take my city without bracing my own sword.
Protect the Jarl with your...
That's enough. I surrender. I surrender. Peace! Everyone stand down. That's an order. Stand down! Algrove! Vignar Greymane. Your family was noticeably absent from the walls. Now I know why. Wouldn't the dagger in the back have sufficed?
You think this is personal? The Empire has no place in Skyrim. Not anymore. And you have no place in Whiterun anymore.
A convenient position to hold now. Damn shame. But mark my words, old man. In the days to come, Ulfric will spread his rebellion thin. And what then? We need the Empire as much as it needs us. We Nords are the Empire. Our blood built it. Our blood sustains it. You, of all people, should know that.
If this was my empire, I'd be able to worship whoever I damn well was. Without its soul, we should be fighting those witch elves, not bending knee to them. The Emperor's nothing more than a puppet of the Thalmor. Skyrim needs a High King who will fight for her. And Whiterun needs a Jarl who will do the same.
Tell me, Vignar, was all this worth it? How many of those corpses lining our streets wear the faces of men who once called you friend? What about their families?
Enough! Both of you! There is a burning city out there that needs a government. He's right. Galmar, come. Let us restore order.
This isn't over. Hear me, you old fool? This isn't over. And you, Stormcloak, I thought better of you. You'll all come to regret this day.
Get over to
I surrender.
Sure I killed Ulfric. Our victory.
I'll depart. You have my word.
Get over
Think
to
very
Windhelm.
carefully about your next move.
Victory.
I've got my eyes on you.
Your ears still ringing? That goes away.
Let's go. I've never actually done that part as a Stormcloak, so that's pretty awesome. We will continue our Skyrim playthrough next. I'm probably going to start doing this 5 days a week, It's because I'm moving soon and I'll have less time to actually do multiplayer stuff. So, the next episode should come out Saturday, actually. We'll have ones Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I believe. And then Monday will still be RMG, and Wednesday will be Warzone Wednesday for a little
They're
bit.
reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire.
So,
In the old fort where we've-
yeah. Thanks for watching.